Some chains are visible, prison bars, handcuffs, hospital beds, but some chains hide beneath expensive clothes, polished smiles, and religious language. You can sit in church every Sunday and still be imprisoned by something you are too ashamed to name. But Jesus did not come to decorate your chains. He came to break them. Whom the Son sets free is free indeed.
Micah, wait.
Turn away from freedom. Don't turn away from freedom. Freedom begins when darkness is brought into the light.
You look terrible. I just need enough to stop shaking.
You said you were finished.
I say a lot of things in church. There is no chain God cannot break. Then why can't he break mine?
Micah, open your eyes.
What happened?
Call an ambulance.
Oh God, what is this? Yes, my son, he's unconscious.
Elijah, he can barely breathe.
No ambulance. If one comes, the neighbors will see it.
Our son may be dying.
I know a private musician.
This is not a reputation problem.
Keep your voice down.
That is exactly what we have been doing, keeping our voices down while he disappears in front of us.
He needs rest.
Dad?
I'm here.
Don't let them know.
No one will know.
How long has this been happening? Mom?
Almost a year.
You knew?
We were handling it privately. I never felt safe enough to fail.
He almost died privately.
Watch your tone.
No, you watch him.
Stop fighting.
I'm not fighting you. I'm fighting whatever made him believe your reputation mattered more than his life.
Everything I have built has been for this family.
That's the problem.
Explain yourself.
You built a stage, you built a church, you built a name, but you never built a place where I could fail. When I was 13, I told you I felt empty. You gave me a Bible. When I was 16, I said I couldn't sleep. You told me to pray harder. When I told you I hated myself, you asked whether I had embarrassed you at youth service.
Micah, we were trying to help.
I'm so sorry.
I did the best I knew how to do.
Your best taught me how to hide.
Micah.
I learned addiction in the streets, but I learned secrecy in this house.
Micah needs a supervised treatment program.
Something discreet.
He needs something effective.
Those are not mutually exclusive. They become mutually exclusive when secrecy is the primary goal. You do not understand the responsibility I carry.
And you'd believe responsibility can negotiate with it.
She talks to you the way everybody else is afraid to.
This is not amusing.
Micah, when did you begin using?
Pain pills after a basketball injury.
And after the prescription ended?
I found other ways.
Why didn't you tell your family?
I did. I said I was scared because I liked how the pills made me feel.
Do not speak that weakness over yourself.
I was trying to encourage you.
Encouragement without listening can become dismissal. Pastor Bennett, you cannot preach Micah into recovery. So do I, but sometimes God answers prayer through therapy. Your son does not need you to protect his image. He needs you to protect his life.
How long would treatment take?
Recovery is not a public relations timeline.
Where are you going?
Out.
You are not leaving this house.
You cannot lock me in here.
Then prove I do not need to.
You already turned this house into a prison.
Micah, please stay.
I'm trying, Mom. Then let us help you. Help me or manage me.
I have arranged a private retreat outside the city. No records, no questions.
A retreat?
A place where you can pray, rest, and get yourself together.
That is not an offering if you leave town.
Not back expecting me to keep cleaning up your mistake.
Elijah.
There he is.
Who?
The pastor who loves broken people until they break inside his house.
You did not set a boundary. You abandoned him before he could abandon you.
He was fortunate someone found him.
Can we see him? One at a time.
You cannot keep doing this.
Do you hear me?
You are destroying your life.
I don't want to die.
Son, I can't lose you. I know. Then stop.
You think I never thought of that? Every time I use, I promise it is the last time. Every time I wake up, I hate myself more.
Then choose differently.
I need help choosing differently. I don't want to die, Dad.
You are not going to die.
You cannot promise that.
You owe me. I told you I'm done. You said that before. I almost died. That was not my fault. Everything's somebody else's fault with you. Do not preach to me because your father owns a church. Pick it up.
You know you want it.
Are you recording me?
I thought you were buying drugs.
So you recorded instead of helping?
Help me, man, please.
No, no, no.
This is why leaders must control their households.
My son has made choices that do not reflect the values of this ministry. We love him, and we are dealing with this matter privately.
No.
You knew about my addiction and you hid it. Micah, sit down. You are doing it again. This is not the time. It is never the time when the truth makes you look bad. Ushers, do not touch me. Yes, I have an addiction. Yes, I lied. Yes, I stole from my own mother. Yes, I have woken up in places I do not remember entering. But that video did not show everything. I refused the drugs. The video was edited. My father knew I was sick. He hid it because he was afraid of losing this church. Enough! You preach that confession brings freedom. I am confessing. Why are you still trying to keep me chained? Donations are already being withdrawn. 3 guest speakers canceled. The church needs immediate stability, and you are prepared to provide it? This is not personal. You must resign. Ambition has no place here. Ambition always says that before it reaches for someone else's chair. Enough. Did you knowingly conceal your son's addiction? I protected my family's privacy. That was not my question. Did your fear of scandal interfere with his access to treatment? Yes. Then he should resign. We are discussing accountability, not arranging your promotion. Elijah, you will step away from the pulpit for 90 days. 90 days? Your son nearly lost his life while you protected your position. You should be grateful we are discussing 90 days instead of a funeral. You taught thousands of people how to confess. Now you must learn how.
Thought you weren't coming.
I almost didn't.
Thank you for your honesty. Micah, treatment requires honesty. No hidden substances, no secret phones, no manipulating staff, no leaving because the process becomes uncomfortable.
I fear losing my roofie to my fear of losing my dad.
Pastor Elijah, family recovery also requires honesty. No controlling the narrative, no blaming the church, no press statements without Micah's consent.
I understand. Do you? Because I cannot get better if I have to keep pretending you did nothing wrong.
I was afraid of losing me, of losing everything. And because I was afraid of losing everything, I nearly lost you.
It's okay, let it out.
I am sorry. Not as your pastor, as your father. He'll be okay.
He's finally being honest.
How does it feel down here? Smaller. Perhaps you were standing too high.
I gave my life to this church.
No, you gave your work to this church. Your life was waiting for you at home. Discipline can build structure. It cannot heal shame. I did not know how to have a broken son. Because you believed his brokenness made you a failed father. Did it? Your son's addiction did not make you a failed father. Your refusal to face it made you an absent one.
I have preached grace for 20 years.
Then perhaps it is time you receive some.
Today, each of you will say what addiction took from you.
It took my sleep. It took peace from my home. It made me afraid every time the phone rang.
It took my brother, and then Dad's secrecy took the rest of us.
It took my honesty, but I gave it permission. I blamed your addiction for everything that happened, but my pride caused damage too.
Micah, it took my face. Everyone looked at me and saw a problem, a disappointment, a scandal. Sometimes I use drugs because for a few hours I did not feel like Pastor Elijah's failed son. But I also lied, I stole, I manipulated mom, I blamed everyone when I wanted to use. I am not responsible for having a disease, but I am responsible for what I do about it. That is accountability, not humiliation, not denial.
Truth with responsibility.
I cannot ask you to trust me because I apologized, but I will become someone you can trust again.
Then start by listening.
I'm listening. For the first time, you let me speak without interrupting. That means something.
The church cannot survive repeated embarrassment.
The Bible says leaders must have their households in order. Our house looked orderly. That was the problem.
Restoration must include accountability.
We knew how to smile. We knew how to dress. We knew how to answer, "We are blessed." But we did not know how to say our sin and we are afraid. Some of you saw Micah struggling. Instead of asking how to help him, you whispered. Instead of calling our family, you forwarded a video.
Mrs. Bennett, this church also suffered.
Yes, because we taught people to confess their sins while punishing anyone whose confession made us uncomfortable.
This is not only Elijah's reckoning, it is ours. A church that welcomes testimonies of deliverance must also welcome people before the deliverance comes.
Amen. I judged that young man. I saw his hair, his tattoos, his anger. I never asked about his pain.
I am sorry. I forgive you.
Restoration does not erase consequences, but consequences without a path toward restoration become punishment. The congregation votes to allow Elijah to return under supervision, counseling, and public. You look well. I look awake. Are you ready to come home?
I'm ready to leave treatment. That does not mean everything goes back to normal.
I have conditions. Tell me.
Recovery meetings, counseling, no pretending I am healed because people want a testimony, no using my story in a sermon without asking me.
I agree. We'll do it your way.
And when I struggle, you do not preach at me.
What should I do?
Sit with me.
I can do that.
I am still scared.
So am I.
You admit that now?
I am learning.
We're here for you.
We love you, Micah. You've got this.
Recovery has only begun.
I'm ready.
6 months ago, I stood here and preached about freedom. Today, I speak more carefully, because I have learned that freedom is not always a shout. Sometimes freedom is a 19-year-old man waking up and choosing not to use. Sometimes freedom is a mother refusing to protect a lie. Sometimes freedom is a father admitting that his title could not save his family. I failed my son when I made him feel that his struggle was an embarrassment. I failed this church when I protected an image instead of telling the truth. I ask your forgiveness.
We forgive you.
Thank you. Son, you do not owe this church your story.
I know. But I want to say one thing. I am not standing here because I never want drugs anymore. I am standing here because when I want them a meeting, I pray, and I remember that temptation is not the same thing as failure.
Please stop waiting for broken people to look healed before you love them. Some people will survive because you welcome them before their testimony had a happy ending. My father once thought that would destroy our family is to destroy our homes. Recovery did not make us perfect, it made us honest. And honesty became the first sound of freedom. I'm so proud of you, brother. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
Bless you both.
This is what healing looks like.